Alright. We're getting started right away, as we always do. Today's gonna be a very chill day. Apparently.
Could I get back to you on that?
Okay.
It's nothing bad. Trust me, it's just a little complicated.
Alright.
Uh, yeah, I probably need to.
You haven't
think
done anything
one-
weird while I've been busy, have you?
Well, what constitutes as weird to you?
That's a bike. It's a bike that's probably not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. I'm sure of it. That bike shouldn't exist. Once my med bay is very empty. Assume he's working on his bike. That I can't see because it spawned somewhere else in the map. God, this is dumb. Why did I agree to do this? I'm supposed to talk to Gio about doing this, but he's been missing for a while, so.
I saw Pig and then she's gone.
Ah, there's the man. Oh. Who are you looking for?
Well, I saw Pig. Oh yeah, that was the new guy I saw.
Yeah, old school. He came in Friday during the funeral.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, there she is.
Why you got like a paper plate?
Hey, sorry.
Oh, good!
That
Hi,
doesn't look like a plate.
Hi, Ida. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well, you know, just
You mean
chilling, you know,
these
did some
or-
jogging. Is that a paper plate?
No. It's a sauce pot lid.
No, okay. Okay, what is that? A shield? A gladiator shield? It looks like a gladiator shield. Actually, come to think about it, you look like you fight in the pits right now with your armor.
He's got the old-fashioned jacket from the old days.
Okay. I'm supposed to...
You look like the crowd favorite.
Noted. I'm supposed to be training with a shield, and I've been neglecting that. So...
Huh.
I mean, I stole
Okay,
this,
okay.
like, a month
Okay.
ago from the kitchen, so...
Is that where the suit laid went? Okay.
Hmm.
Did you get it modified?
Okay.
No,
Or is it
No, it's-
still the same?
it's a training item.
Modified as in hardened. So it can
No.
actually withstand stuff.
It's for training.
Hmm.
Training purposes only.
It's
I'm
for
not
training.
going to
And,
bring this into the
Alright.
field.
Have you wrapped
What?
it with anything for your hand, or are you
Guys
just
need
going to take the
look
impact?
That
It'll be fine.
my Grin Van are in the garage.
Excuse me,
Have you seen Gus, by the way?
Because if not,
No.
King. you feel that?
Why? What do you need him for?
No.
Just some questions.
Question. Okay.
So you didn't feel the
Questions? Okay.
reverberation go all the way through the handle?
Very ominous. Very ominous. Wait, you said you want to talk to Rook also?
I need to ask
Well,
someone to actually
look,
train me with this,
he's been
though.
looking for people, so
Oh.
and there's people in the garage.
Ah.
I'm sure he'll find them. He was heading that way anyway.
I'm
You
debating my
take some strips of
options.
cloth or leather, just wrap it.
I'm not sure where
It'd be
Gus
better.
is, but
We'll
if I,
take more hits at
I could
least with
probably
that
take a
without
little
getting
run
sore.
around the place, see if I can find him. So,
Yeah, because I've been looking, and apparently he's really good at hiding. I'll give him that.
I'm guessing
Right.
he's either. Oh, there he is. He just
I
went
don't
in
know
the
what
mid bay.
happened.
What?
Oh, but Biker and Ben are in the garage if you're looking for more people, Rook.
Well.
Perhaps not, just Biker.
Mm-hmm.
You can take the rest. Ooh, there's some good music. Alright, he's in.
You could have just gone in the other door.
He looks busy, I'm not.
Can I do my job real quick? Just really fucking quick.
Just letting you know.
Alright. Where do you want to take him?
Guess you can take on the stomach.
Okay.
You can really visibly see the tattoos from Dog and Lewis.
Yeah, I see them. What? You gonna put the whole hall on there at some point?
If I have to.
Hopefully not. Alright, perfect, thank you.
Anything else?
Just, you know, it's... What is your current plan with the whole, you know, sister and all that?
Right now, I don't know anymore.
I just ran into her the other night in the meat rack. She just seemed very different. Like, actually, like, calm and, like, reasonable and shit. Do you know anything about that?
Not that much. But is it gonna change anyone's decision here if they want to kill her?
I mean, considering it's, you know, it's your sister, maybe we should try and, you know...
People call each other family here and they don't care if they die.
Well, you're talking about not people that are not me. I do really fucking care if someone gets hurt or dies. And to that extent, I also care about you and what the fuck's happening, so...
I guess we will see what people decide to do.
The only thing that I'm worried about in that regard is if you really want to get out of the Tigers. Probably also gonna mean that you're gonna have to leave the gang here. But I don't think that's gonna mix well.
It's more important to me that she's safe. What happens to me doesn't matter.
Oh, I mean, if you need help with any of that, you can count on me.
I consider it.
And thanks for taking the time.
Were they
Right,
hurt?
so people are requesting me?
I
No,
don't
I
know
just,
anything about that.
You see that he's like, he took blood from her. He has like a vial with the blood in his hand. Let's just say I got a little task from Sharp.
To what?
Figure out what's wrong with Murray.
Uh-huh. The hospital doesn't really have the... I don't know if any of
Don't
the
mind me,
equipment
they're
there
talking weird shit out there.
for blood tests or anything even work still,
That's
let
what we got
alone
rent for, right?
sanitary. So
Well, I'll figure something out. I'll find a way to analyze the blood.
it was a warning before you went and threw it in
You
like a
alright?
centrifuge or something.
Yeah, just, medic business. Boring shit.
Wow,
Fix it.
that's surprising. No, I'm
No
not.
one ever
actually.
asked.
I'm not.
Candy bar.
Damn, your fro is fucking up there.
This thing probably has like.
Thanks.
The man
Oh,
just pulled
took lots
this
of years.
out of his hair. He's holding his
There was
phone
no
in.
question. He's got his own
The
carrying
Mexican
capacity.
Damn.
It's a special talent.
Carrying capacity.
How
What
the
is it,
fuck
like
do you
a
take
fucking
care
afro
of it, if you don't mind me
holding?
asking?
It's
Is it
an
like a lot of just
I don't know.
routines, like hair
You
routines?
close.
It took
A
me
soda a minute ago.
20 fucking years?
Yeah.
God damn, you earned that, dude.
It
Then.
ain't going back down.
Shit.
Yeah, it,
Ain't going back
that,
down.
it's forever
I
like
got
this.
you,
It's
I got you.
permanent.
Do you have a name?
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark. Bye. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ooh, by the way, Wrench. Were you the one who was looking to get a bike?
One of many people, but yes.
Okay, fantastic. If you have anybody, have them come over to me because, thanks to that fun little group I told you I'd talk to, there is a place on, I think it's zone 99. It's an old lady that runs a motorcycle shop there. They're a little bit of, you gotta put a little bit of love into them to get them like all up and running all good. But for a starter bike, low price, low maintenance cost, I can help you out. It's a good deal. What do you think?
I mean, it beats getting ripped off someplace else. I want to go find.
Understandable.
Now I'm
to go
getting
find other
curious. What
bikes in
happened
the
to the
city,
biker
other
that's
shop
so
shops.
cheap
They're
and he
all,
wouldn't
like,
even buy
40
clothes
fucking
from a
K.
clothes store?
It's not me buying it, it's him buying it. And I'm not so cheap, alright? I have my priorities, okay? Clothes are not a huge
You're the one
priority
that
for
literally
me. My
said 2 weeks
motorcycle,
ago that you wouldn't buy new clothes, and then the next time I saw you, you were in new clothes.
because I didn't buy new clothes.
I came to Oblivion and
Yeah, it's,
pain noises.
What is it? Wave.
I still got my old clothes.
No, it's clothes that my mentor actually
I
passed down to
don't
me.
know what he's talking about. Hey, come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Not that. Okay.
I missed you.
Does every conversation with you have to be like so awkwardly
Yeah.
confrontational, or like what?
You just.
No,
It's like every talk.
curious.
Alright.
Because every time I talk to you, you're like, why don't
How's
you
it
go
going?
buy this, or why don't you go
Did
buy
you get
that?
a chance to work on
Oh
Gus's
yeah,
bike?
because you just
Oh, yeah.
you
Oh,
come
the
up with
bike's
the most
going
weird
well.
problems. I'm gonna go
I've-
steal sawdust. It's like I could go to Lowe's right now.
Turns
and just
out
go,
moving
"What
parts
is
I
are-
that?"
needed like a fucking bag of sawdust. I'm not gonna pay like 3 fucking
Well, if you
quid
want something
for
else
some
to do,
fucking stuff I can get for free.
Mary's
It's
bike
fine,
road,
it's
so
fine,
I
it's
can-
fine.
You don't have to
Yeah,
break the
yeah,
law
yeah.
every time you want
Unless you want the
something.
credits.
Feel free to
We're a
throw a
gang,
bit of
who
your
gives a
load
shit?
onto me.
You said you know
Here to help
why you're
after
I feel like just
right?
because we're a gang does not mean
I do.
we can't try to follow some kind of what do you call it?
My previous
Code of
Trying to
occupation.
do things not loudly, you know what I mean?
How soon
Sure,
can
we
we
can go
get
with
a
that, but I mean,
couple
like
of
for
I'm trying
instance,
to be
right?
loud,
But
but
then we need to
apparently
built up?
I need to be stealthy to fucking get into a dumpster.
You hug me, I'm gonna stab you.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
I don't know
stores
about how
probably
long
want
you
you
made, or
I can make it for
dumpster
fairly
diving.
cheap.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I do
When
have
they're
some.
closed and no one's there,
in
apparently they're
stock.
still security guards nowadays, which is
From-
fucking stupid.
It's
My
still,
previous
Why do you
still their
protect
property.
trash?
Whatever I could salvage.
Excuse me,
Okay, well,
Look at it
everyone
anyway.
here is like built like a truck and 10 feet tall.
I'm
so
literally
it's
throwing it
gonna
out
make some
anyways.
adjustments.
Right.
I'm just
If
taking
you
it out
guys
before it gets mixed with
draw
all the
up a
fucking
couple of
trash from the
blueprints
other
for,
parts of the fucking district.
Quick and easy,
That's it.
Well, no, I'm aware. It's just
And
it's
just, like,
still their
stuff we can
property.
slap
I
on
mean,
people in
I
case
wanted to get a
they
gun
lose
cleaning
stuff out
kit,
there in the
and even
field.
I'm struggling
Yeah.
with that.
make one for an arm,
How
leg,
is supplies looking?
other things.
There's always some kind of weird struggle we're gonna have to
In
go
terms
through.
of
But I don't know.
scrap.
I just feel like sawdust and stuff. You probably could have just gotten at the store. Oh, whoa!
Can we like
whoa.
not
did you
do
get that?
this,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
please?
Hey, yo! Let's not. Let's put the weapon away. Stop.
Fucking.
Give a name. Put the weapon away.
They weren't
Hey,
getting
let's
when
chill.
they said everyone's on
Her name
edge.
is
Let's
actually
breathe.
Kat.
Okay, true. Good enough. Okay, my
It,
point.
it is
Still,
kind of cool.
let's chill. What happened?
I gave her a hug.
Yeah, they hugged him.
Did she want a
They didn't
hug?
like that. No.
I
They
want
said they killed him.
Unauthorized hugging.
Okay, they warned you. If they don't want a hug, don't give them a hug, alright?
Up.
Can you follow that?
You can't
basic-
apologize.
Say
you know?
yes to consent.
Can you apologize? I feel that might sound kind of like I'm talking to
Okay,
children right
I'm
now, but can
sorry
you
that I
apologize?
wanted to give you a hug, friend.
Without asking for their approval.
It was kind of like a joke thing.
Still. Gotta be. Remember, we're a gang full of people that are not fucking well up top, okay? You gotta kind of watch some kind of, caution up there.
That's an
Got it?
understatement.
We good? We were cool. What
right.
happened again?
Well,
Right?
I'll try to get measurements around
Right.
probably my
See?
height,
What happened again?
cat's height,
Yeah.
biker's height, all that.
Do you, by chance, already have your own measurements?
Good.
I assume you've already made attempts to make your own arm,
I'm working on something right now.
so you would have some blueprints here and there,
Everyone's good.
or at least measurements of your own arm.
I have an idea of what I want to do. As far as blueprints go, I don't have any.
Dude, I had a
Well,
dude's fucking phone message.
if you can
as
give
he
me your
died
measurements,
say, keep
then you can always
gang
give me.
together, alright? You gotta do something.
I'll let
I
you
can
know.
get to work on those blueprints.
Yeah, I think
Or if you don't have
everyone
it, I
got
can always
something
do a quick
Cooperate
measurement
with
here
from
and
that
there.
person.
collaborate with one of the medical staff
Well,
when you
that
get a
happened.
chance as well, because
Right.
they'll more than likely be responsible for reattaching it.
I mean, it's
I don't
common.
too know too much about that.
Biker?
Unless Leo's around, I'd say ask him.
Yes, ma'am. I can help you.
How
I suppose.
well versed are you in most combat forms?
Oh.
There you go. Oh, excuse me. A whole potty, yeah.
Well, back in my heyday, I had to do a lot of learning myself, but I've gotten some training in a boxing ring or two. I've also had a couple of street samurais teach me how to do some stuff, but I'm a pretty good fighter.
Who's hugging and
You need to learn how to use a shield.
Pig tried to hug.
How to use a shield? Have you ever used a shield before?
Well, that's on you.
No, usually they're really heavy and
That's also
really
kinda
hard
normal.
for me.
I hate to say
Use.
that is kind of normal.
Okay, well, technically, you'd probably consider that a bit more of a buckler, considering it's a bit more of a smaller little shield, unless it like expands into something bigger, does it?
This is a soft spot.
Gold, we have like the allowance to go in there.
Oh.
Some weird passcode.
Okay, alright, well, we gotta start somewhere. Okay, that's a good start. Alright. So, number one, you want to make sure that when you hold it, you don't hold it so that you're holding it like you would like a normal pan, like you're holding it here. You want to hold it more here, right? Kind of like in the cank of your hands, right here.
Alright, I'll just follow you.
Okay.
You want to make sure to get a good grip on it. Make sure to hold it tight. Like when you hold a weapon, you hold it very like gorilla squeeze tight to make sure you don't drop it.
Yeah.
Do that double times as much with a shield, all right?
So in the meantime,
You also have to remember that with a shield, your main priority is blocking, but the way you do that is by meeting the opponent. A shield user shouldn't just lock down and then let the opponent hit them. A shield user should meet the weapon at the same time.
me and Gus will be working together.
You're blocking their momentum. You're basically standing in midst of their water, and you are the rock in the stream.
So you move your own afro out, but you can't get it. You can't take it off.
But-
You can't.
But you have to be careful though, because your stance is everything. So make sure that whenever you're blocking, plant your feet. Right? Bend your knees lightly, give them a little bit of sway, and push into the opponent, right? And if you push into them and you notice that they're giving leeway, you keep pushing through.
Just having a
Drive right into them, knock them off guard, right? Gives you the opportunity to attack either with your shield or with your weapon.
Already have.
Right, I don't think I'll be practicing attacking with a saucepan, but noted.
It's a very good idea.
I was going to
You
say,
also want to remember the size of your shield is extremely important. If it's a larger shield, you have a lot more leeway to kind of just blindly push into the opponent. But if it's a much smaller weapon or a smaller shield of sorts, you need to make sure to pay attention to where they're swinging, what they're swinging, how they're swinging.
I mean, not a mini.
You have to read and watch your opponent. It's very reactionary.
Mari?
like a hand.
What happens
Okay.
if it accidentally goes off? You know how much condition? Oh, she was in the med bay. She either went to the garage or somewhere
So,
else.
for instance,
She was
if
with
you needed
Gus.
to block an attack, show me what kind of stance you'd have. Show me what you got. Based on my instruction.
This boy like heat resistant weather materials.
I'll find her for you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here.
Something?
She got done.
By the way, is this cold?
Okay, a little bit. Here, let me
I put ice in there.
show you a little bit of the old biker style.
That makes sense, but doesn't like the
All right.
condensation from the ice.
So,
you know,
your legs and feet are pretty much everything in this, right? If you're gonna have a shield, your legs are gonna be everything. Now, your arms too, but luckily the cool thing about your arms is where you cank your elbow into your body, you can basically lock it, right? But your legs, a lot more freeform. Also, it leaves you a little bit more open with your legs. So, what I like to do is my back foot, I like to keep a little bit turned to the side, right? Have a bit more I can dig into the ground, kind of grip into it. Make sure to give it a light bend. My front foot, my lead foot, all right? This is going to be the most important one. I keep it damn near straight aimed at my opponent. Of course, the situation is going to be a little bit hectic, just aimed in their general direction, right? Going to be a little bit hectic out there. You basically want this foot planted, both knees lightly bent, but you want to be able to move this foot if necessary. Because a lot of times opponents are going to block swords with you and then try to go for your feet, or try to slide off your shield and go down for you. So you want to be able to either A, react quickly with your shield, or B, pull back. That's why that lead leg's so important. Plant them good and tight, and then you block with one hand, the one that's actually holding the shield, and your other hand, if it doesn't have a weapon or some way to counteract, grab on, normally to your wrist, wrist and a little bit of your palm, and push forward into the attack, right? So, for instance, you know, let's say I'm coming into attack you, right? You got a saucepan, and I'm a deranged crackhead, right? So my fists are pretty much bare to the bones. They don't feel any pain. I don't care, right? I'm coming to hit you, right? This is me coming in at you. What are you gonna do? All right. Now you're gonna push into me.
Oh.
See, I'm coming into you. Oh, there you go. Now up. Now I'm currently being pushed back. Now what do you do? There you go. That's a start. That's a start. That's something.
What is this like?
You have to remember, it's very reactionary. You can prep yourself 1,000 ways, but opponents will always have to try to dance around you. So you, as the wall, have to read them even more. Remember, most opponents are incredibly predictable. If they block and you block, they're probably going to try to kick you, or they're going to try to pull back or slide the weapon off and go at a different angle. So you have to watch them. You have to watch them closely. However they react, you have to react in a countermeasure to balance them.
Were you sitting here the whole time?
Sorry, am I blocking you guys?
Oh shit, hi.
No? Cool. All right, understood.
More and more
Oh,
people.
hi. Yes, I am. I am now blocking the way. All right. Here, you come in. All right. So let's go ahead and give it another go. Show me your stance.
Hang on.
It might get like warm.
Better
I
not.
need like a
But,
father's chair.
I
don't know. There might be like some technology in the future where you can like get like a pocket
What do you
thing
mean
in
this
there.
is the future?
More in the future.
Okay. All right.
And what's it like?
So, I am coming after you, right?
Do I want to shit with?
Here I come, crazy old maniac. Show me your stance. Okay, there we go. Planted, strong, weapon at the ready, hand at the ready. Eyes on me. Watch, read the body. Keep it in your mind. Focused. Tunneled straight at me. All right, I'm coming right for you. All right, you blocked me away. What are you doing? All right, now, this is a very long weapon, right?
Yeah.
So here's what I might try to do, okay? Just to give you an idea. Now, a lot of, I get to nerd out for a little bit, I can't wait. A lot of the Trojans and the Greeks actually practiced a lot of different fight forms with spears, making them a lot more unique fighters, which helps them a lot when it came to fighting the barbarians, or in some stories Vikings, but those are always kind of back and forth. I believe the Vikings specifically fought other Norwegians, but a little bit different story for that. Point aside. So, hold up your shield, hold up your spear at the ready. Remember, you're poking me, right? Now, if the opponent's coming at you, your spear should already be coming at me, right? You have the distance, keep the distance. But this is a spear, right? So let's say that you have your spear at the ready, right? You're about to stab it after me, and then, here, go ahead. Show me you getting ready to stab me, right? Okay, now I've got some snazzy armor, maybe I don't, who cares, right? I'm that crazy crack addict, right? So I've got some frying pans, right? And I come running in, and then I smack your weapon away. Right? Now, if I'm gonna come after you, you can either and this is where the reactions come in. Plant your feet, hold your stance, prep your shield, and get ready to counteract me. Or, when you see that I've smacked your weapon away, you can take your stance and jump back. Or, in your case, move back. There you go. Prep yourself. Exactly. Just like that. All right? That's what I mean. Your shield is reactionary. And you have to be able to read your opponent and counteract them. Hesitation will get you killed. Because with your shield, no matter what, you have lost a little bit of movement. This is a smaller shield, so you can still have that movement. But the bigger your shield, the more formidable it is, the less movement you have. So you have to be able to read your opponent. The smaller your shield, the more movement you have, the more utility you have, the less safety you have. So you have to read your opponent more. It's all reactionary. I think a great way to practice with it is, how about this? Every other day, I'll come meet you in the gym. I'll grab a metal pipe or something as non-lethal as possible. The worst thing I can do is bruise up your arm, worst comes to worst. And we'll just practice just some me coming after attacking you. Give you a little bit of a taste of being attacked by an opponent and reacting.
Okay.
Now, obviously, please don't stab me. That would be
This is a
fantastic
handle.
if you
They keep training weapons.
understood.
In here.
Fantastic.
My
Fantastic.
actual
Okay,
spear is in
thank
the
Lord.
bay.
Understood. Well, we'll test that. That way you can get used to being attacked, having the reaction, blocking, and doing something. And I'd say after about a week or two's time, you'll have a good idea. You don't have to be a professional. Remember, these are gang members. All they're going to be doing is running around swinging shit at you or trying to do something they saw out of a Bruce Lee film. And you got the range. You got precision. All you got to do is get them at the right range, right into them. And if they block it away, you either back up and get your stance again, or you use your shield and you press them. Throw them backwards. Use your weight. Whatever weight you got, use it. You are the weapon. Every part of your body is a weapon. Use it. Your feet, your knees, your elbows, your hands, your head, your mouth, your teeth,
I don't
your
think
nails,
I'll ever
whatever you
have
got
that
to.
chance, but okay. I think I understand.
I will tell you now, a day will come where you are put into a situation where all of your friends are laying on the floor. Their limbs are busted, they're bleeding out because they all wanted to be the one to get the cool kill on the Tiger officer. And there you stand, alone with a broken mask, broken weapon, a damaged shield, blood all over, and wounds left and right. And you have to make the decision, do I die today, or do I fucking kill this motherfucker in whatever way you need to? And in that moment, you use whatever you have, however you have to, however dirty it is, however dark it is. You kill that motherfucker and you bring them home.
20 credits. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I'll try.
So you have no weapons.
That's why I need the shield.
I don't know. I'd rather have
Ah.
something happen.
Dex goes out to all Whisperers in the Hollow currently. If anyone wants to go to the arcade in the next little while, I'm going, and meet me in the garage in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got work to do. Fuck. Okay.
The arcade
Used to be
again?
It used to be called 1911. I think he's understanding more.
But
Is he planning on paying
reaction.
for that on
It's
his
important.
own pocket?
I mean, he came in at talks.
I need
I don't know. This is the same guy who can't apparently buy sawdust.
Well, I have a good
One
reputation
side.
with that place, so.
At least that's good to hear. Remember though, the reason why I'm telling you it's important that your entire body is a weapon is because your shield is a very defensive tool, but it's also a very offensive tool. You can use it in a lot of different manners, smacking someone over the dome with it, bashing them in the upper of their chin, and watching their teeth just crack apart against each other. You have a powerful tool, but enemies are going to do whatever they can to strip that shield from you. And when you've lost that defense, you gotta remember, you lost a defensive tool, but you still have plenty of offensive tools. It's good to tap into that side from time to time.
I'll have to go back and read the Iliads and see if they have anything about like how Achilles fought. Pretty sure he used the spear. He used a lot of things, but I'm pretty sure he used the spear.
This is true. This is true. But just remember, it's all about the reaction. And it's going to be hard to teach. But every other day, I'll challenge you. And we'll just do some small sparring here and there, and I'll get you used to just being attacked. And then once you've done that enough, I think you'll be good. Okay?
Alright.
So as long as he's at the end of,
Oh, also,
yeah, because he gets to
Yeah.
justify building up his own private
someone had
military.
said that you were in like a medical bed and you had like Lucky
I don't even want to know what other
on top of you or on top of some redhead.
corporations.
Do you know? Are you in him?
He forced me to go to sleep on Friday because I was
Oh.
exceedingly sick and I didn't want to.
Oh, okay. So they're
He
just
was-
playing a really poor game of telephone. Understood.
Apparently. He's also apparently
was
supposed to
about to
bring
say,
me
I
to
guess
some
I'm-
sort of movie theater to watch a movie at some point, but like he hasn't told me anything about that.
Aw. Well, I'm
Apparently
sure
we're
that'll
all-
be nice.
Apparently
Good
he wanted to
movie.
wait till we were both not sick. 'Cause he was also sick.
Not prevent us from taking on tigers.
Understood. Well, I hope the two of you have a wonderful time.
You want to tell that
I don't
scene
know what
that
movie we're
fucking
watching.
blown up in the street when they
Oh,
torched that fucking highway?
I'll even go for a bad movie at
That's
this
his
point.
people. That's his actions.
Didn't have any of this stuff.
They don't take responsibility for it. They just put it on us.
Pressing my arm.
Yeah, I'm hacking.
Please
Stop
don't hack
touching
his
my arm.
I remember.
Rook?
He can't.
Hey, was
He doesn't even have access to his phone.
Ex-Whisper dude who used to... I say ex-Whisper who used to be a Whisper. There was a Whisper who gave you a bike. It was an older bike.
Are you paying
I
for
mean, it
this
wasn't like fully functional.
arcade visit
Side.
thing?
You walk to
Wait,
the
you know,
right.
Is it
Pretty
currently
sure we
working?
own the arcade, but
Yeah,
okay.
Flint.
We do not.
Ginger hair?
We rented it out.
We renovated it with our own money.
Get all money.
We rented it for a day.
Because
That's
he
what
actually
dogs
wants it back. But I just recently found a place, thanks to the crew that
Oh.
I'm hanging with.
Yeah, I
who
can.
actually
If
sell,
I have to.
I'm just
bikes, although
making
they're
sure.
pretty
We
cheap,
have an
pretty
okay
cost-efficient.
reputation
Starter
with them,
bikes need a
but
little bit of love to get them fixed
better
up,
to
but
I know. That's why I was planning on going there
it'd be cool if you
to get people fucking
If I could get that
to
back to
Is there a
him,
reason why you're
get
my own
mood
bikes,
up
buy
because we
your
haven't
own
been there in a
bikes,
while.
and get them patched up. Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, I'm listening to music.
I'm a bit
Plus,
confused on the logistics here. So wait,
Oh, so you're
the
It's
bike
really
in
quiet
the
today.
garage is Flint's. He
Oh,
wants
yeah,
it to
nice feature,
Yes.
right?
Do you wanna take
What would
that?
you say about the weather?
He just wants
Particularly temperature.
I'm listening to music. I just listen to
So
music.
I don't
I'm
want
not
to leave you
that
empty
chasing
handed.
Okay.
So
I don't
I
have a
know a
bike.
place.
Even if one is,
But they
Is that
do
even
oral
yours?
kind of thing.
dressing up in like
I'm giving it back to him. I don't have a bike.
Man, I love
If
that.
you know somebody plays like a
Oh, you're
bike,
giving it back to him. Oh, yes, actually, okay.
We'll just fix it for him.
I've not watched a lot.
Cool. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sometimes
Sweet.
my cybernetics
Okay.
are
Understood.
not just
Yes, actually, I do. So Zone 99. There is a old lady that actually is selling a bunch of bikes, and also a couple like rinky-dink cars, but mostly bikes. They need a little bit of love to get them all patched up and fixed, but they're cheap, they're efficient, and I can help you patch them up.
I don't know. I like
Okay,
that even
awesome.
Who might you be?
Okay, cool. That's two people.
It's gonna make it way easier getting around this old one.
Oh yes, no, I 100% agree. And considering, oh, don't worry about it. It'll be great. Also, depending on how things go, I'm entering a fucking tournament coming up. If I can get that good and get the Whisper's name out there and get the bikers on the street, roads are gonna be a lot more fucking safe for the green bee.
Your welcome is wrong because you helped me a lot.
Wait, so are we doing the whole cheerleading thing? Do I need to get some pom-poms and go red line?
Sure, yeah. Get some pom-poms. Get a nice little dress too, you know what I mean? A little something girly, you know what I mean? Look pretty. You know what I mean? Really like show off to the boys.
I don't know if I can do that with the dress, but I'm gonna be there, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But yeah, no, hopefully though, my main goal is if I can get them confident enough and I can get name out there and stuff like that, if we have motorcyclists on the street that are watching out for our convoys and vehicles and keeping the tigers off the fucking streets, hey, that's a lot more safety. That's maneuverability.
Blow it out.
given the fucking way the Tigers drive, yes, 100%.
And even better, you guys are on the road, you guys are trying to get away.
15 conversations at once.
Boom, you got 4 to 5 dudes come riding on through with either machine guns, baseball bats, fucking little blades of swords, coming in, cleaving through motherfuckers, giving you all freedom to escape.
Hey, at least as long as they don't try to rob us when we're on the, like, if they're getting neutral to us, that's
These are good people. Every one of them that I've met, hell, we're currently watching a couple of shows right now. I had no idea how good the action drama series has really grown over the years. Character-wise, beautiful storylines, and the action's so much better too. They're really, really cool to hang out with. They know a lot of good TV shows. I love talking bikes with them. Extremely friendly motherfuckers. A little bit aggressive, but in a fun way. I think they'll be great. I actually think the Whisperers are pretty cool. A lot of them are a lot older cats who remember the older days of all the freaky shit the Tigers were doing, and now the Whisperers are always kind of the kids on the back who are getting all kinds of screwed over, so they actually kind of support us.
I feel like that
Kinda.
really didn't change that much. Like, I feel like we're still
Not really.
once being good over.
Yeah. Yeah, still. But hey, at the end of the day, it's people who don't hate us, good at information, good at traveling, good at escorts. I'm just saying.
That's good. No,
I'm down for the bike, man.
I'm wondering.
Sweet. All right. Cool. I will
To the arcade.
go ahead and set some stuff up, and I'll go ahead and let Flint know too.
Deciding if I want to go.
Cool.
You get this number?
There's a lot of people that definitely need to like
Oh,
let loose a little, so it's like the arcade would help.
Yeah, sounds like.
are we going? I didn't look at the time. They said 20 minutes, but
I did not hear that.
I think a few already went in this direction.
I know my
ways around materials.
Are we going?
Well, I hope you guys have fun.
Save up a credit or two. Do a lot of things.
Hey, wait, you're not coming?
Whoa. You're not into video
I got work.
games?
Yeah.
I am into video games. I got work to do.
I mean, we've got.
I gotta make sure my air filters are all swapped. I gotta change out one of my tires. Gotta make sure, which actually, thank you for helping me out with that. Gotta change out my tires. Also gotta clean up the bike in general. Gotta make sure the tires have been de-rocked of anything left in between it. I've got to work on a couple of our escort paths. I've got to take a look at the map and relearn a couple of the territories. They want me to be the new information lead since we've lost someone, so I need to make sure to relearn everything that we've got for that. Then I've got to reorganize a couple of that too as well, and yeah, gotta make sure everything's all set.
Yeah, you got this. If you need any help with anything,
I no longer have freedom.
Perhaps I can help you out.
Without question. It shouldn't be too bad, right? I can take care of it. It's not like I'm about to fill the biggest shoes in the fucking organization or anything.
did have bigger shoes.
Depending on who you
Dog,
ask.
you son of a bitch.
I'd prefer a full.
God damn you.
Alright, we're going. Anyone have a car, actually?
I have a car. I have a pickup truck.
You have a car?
I mean, I probably wouldn't be very armed.
Are we going in colors though, or not?
I'm going in colors. You can do whatever you guys want.
I mean, my plan with that was to add, like,
No,
pneumatic
what? You don't have no
functionality to it,
colors?
so, you'd be able to exponentially increase your strength.
It doesn't really matter. Like, if I go out of colors, people still recognize me.
I can figure something.
Also, the tiger's not my face, my
That's what I'm
name.
currently trying to do with this.
All that bullshit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, cool. So long as you guys aren't
You're already
stupid,
there, aren't you?
I trust you guys.
The arcade is fine,
already there.
so long as we've actually paid for it.
Imagine just the
Won't be
hydraulic
in trouble.
punch. Just
A lot of people went to the arcade last
Alright.
time in colors.
that's
Okay, if you guys say so. Hey, just stay safe.
I would not fuck
Alright.
with
Cairo, Gus, Pig.
Yeah.
have a few
Talk to y'all for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
A few of our adversaries already have some arm upgrades that make them hit like a truck already.
Y'all okay in a bit?
Ever heard of a new hotshot named Frank?
You're like 100% sure that you want to work instead of.
No. Again, I can't be taking back.
Talking about the
Well,
tiger.
I would like to just
Never met
fuck
him
off
personally.
and fuck
Heard
about
stories
and do
about
that biker thing where I am using my boyish charm to joke around and have tons of fun, but unfortunately they have decided to deem me as worthy of keeping people's lives safe. So I have to make sure everything's properly set up and taken care of.
Oh, so if something fails, it's your responsibility.
Horrible to fight.
As a leader, yeah. Mind you, there's a couple times I've actually been told that I should have been leader, not for the Whispers, but back when I was taking care of the Fangs. But I always said that I wanted to be on the ground with the people, not ever sitting behind an office chair giving out orders for people to go die, because it's not my kind of style. But this is one of those few cases where it's kind of like there needs to be someone in the position, there needs to be someone who's able to do what Dog used to do, so if they want me to do it, hey, for the Whispers, right?
I wasn't really a part of that vote, apparently. But I agree with them.
Well, I think she's gonna officially bring it up. She said that she wants me to do it, but there hasn't been any official announcements yet. I'm just prepping stuff ahead of time, so hey, if it gets approved, cool. I'm already ready for the job. If it doesn't, I've got a bunch of information and stuff that I can use for myself to help progress the gang forward. Can't hurt anything. And hey, good for me to be an adult, right?
I just point.
Yes.
Do some hoodoo magic. Come on.
What?
Fair.
Yeah, like a salvage be useful. Yeah, punching, having the Clyde fist with metal plating can never be good on the knuckle.
Or I was getting like full on gauntlets.
You don't have to be here.
Don't want me here. I can go.
Hydraulic.
It's gonna be very boring. It's just a few people sitting around my circle.
Sorry.
I just heard hoodoo magic. I was wondering what was going on.
Nah, nothing. Just meditating.
Trying to calm ourselves.
Hey, we got two great Mackies right here. Perhaps we can work on it.
So yeah, I don't know how you guys have been doing it, but the whole like calming down thing doesn't really work for me.
You mean that one?
Oh yeah, that one.
Understand.
You? Same.
They didn't want me there, though.
I don't.
Yeah, so I guess you guys can start with your whole, you know, sitting down, doing the whole kumbaya shit. I'm gonna go punch something.
You know, true.
Okay. I guess I'm up.
At least try. Come here.
It's probably not gonna work.
Well,
Are you guys meditating?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
sort of,
magic stuff.
Basically.
Oh, so a non-magic user can't join in.
If you would like to meditate,
Could
though,
you stand up for a moment?
So I can? Oh, cool. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm good at meditating.
I can't stand the quiet.
Can't fucking get any peace doing this.
Hey, I thought you were gonna meditate.
I have
Yes,
no
the
idea.
dorms. Go to the
There,
dorms.
if I were you, one lady's trying to have
I mean,
everyone meditate.
let's be honest here. If we want to use this effectively at any given point, we're never gonna find like a calm situation out and about.
Yeah.
Let's try dorm 4.
But still, we're just practicing.
Exactly.
We're trying to at least tap into whatever the fuck we can do.
Yeah, no, I'm. Hey, you're the boss. You're the one that's leading this. So I'm just gonna follow you. If you say calm is better, then calm's better.
Whenever I see someone there.
we could use the med bay.
That's factual. I guess it's a lot of people.
We can also use the lab. I have the codes to the lab.
Trying to fit a lot of people into like a single dorm room.
Either way.
Cat, Pawn, Dia.
Yeah.
I'll put in the codes.
Why was I brought to a laboratory? What did I do?
Don't worry, we're not
We're
gonna do
doing the
experiments on
magic
you because you
hullabaloo
ate
bullshit.
cocaine, Alright.
What? What? What are we doing?
Magic bullshit.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Cat, come here. Ghost, come stand next to me as well. All I'm gonna do this is basically when we were meditating, me and Cat held hands. We had made sure to have trying physical connection too. So, because I know.
yeah,
it
okay.
didn't- Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Are we doing like a big circle thing or what? How much? Where's the non-robot part? Can I touch you on like your back? 'Cause I can't touch you.
The
Yeah,
neck.
sure. Go for the bag. Go for it. It's fine. You just-
Are you going to
can't
slide your hand up his shirt?
What? I
Oh my
can't
god, why
fucking
the
reach
fuck's
up
your
there.
hands? Why is your hand
I
so
can't
cold?
reach on your neck.
It's fine. Put it's fine. Put it back in there. Oh, the things I have to suffer through. Okay, it's fine. Calming down. Whew, okay.
Gus, with a 14, the hand is quite warm and soothing on your back. It's nice to have some touch.
Alright.
You enjoying it?
So, to
Yeah, sure.
get this clear, you are all holding hands and meditating under the
Power
soothing
of
gaze
friendship.
of strangers' catbot.
Whatever
Let's go to the other room.
I mean, I also
Let's go
have
to the
that
other
fucking
room.
eye, man. It doesn't matter.
That's true. It doesn't fucking matter.
It probably doesn't.
Wait, what? What was that about? Cat what? What?
It's turned off in the corner.
You see Vivian sat in the corner charging.
It's fucking fine. We already have somebody.
And what is it you are all doing?
Is it what
Text
we're thinking
whispers.
about?
It's time. Those who want to go,
What are you all trying
we're
to
heading
do?
out.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Eat in the garage.
Don't worry about it.
Jamie's just trying to feel a connection between everyone.
Understood. Is anyone
Same for
trying to
all.
achieve anything different?
I'll be doing that one too.
Cairo is more focused on protecting everyone, but it is still a focus on the unity in that.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat's just focusing on that anger.
God damn it, Cat.
I'll be focusing more on concentration.
What is
Focus.
Gus focusing on?
The warm hand on his
I'm only focusing on anger because the only thing I could focus on when I was in combat. That made my magic work for some reason.
Are you saying something?
Gus, you're not talking. Answer God, God damn it.
He might be in the VC
You
with
did.
God.
I have answered God.
Oh no,
Ah.
we're doing secret shit.
Oh no.
I've been answered.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
You turn to zombie.
You.
Okay, give
That's
me a
what you
moment.
get for
My arm
touching
is
a man.
hurting, but I'm touching his neck.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. You all begin to focus. You reach out, you search for those connections among those around you. And much like when you were in that dark, snowy, and misty forest, most of you do begin to feel some sort of connection. Just little links, little strings connecting you together for but a moment. But Gus, with a natural 20, your endeavor is going to be successful. Jamie, you begin to feel something familiar. As if something is beginning to drain from you. Very forcefully. It would be somewhat similar to when your arm began to decay and rot during that class. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yup, you rolled an 18, so you get a reaction if you choose to take one.
She is going to try to cut it off, but contest it so it doesn't go too far.
Understood. That fails. And because you did not break the connection, that is going to be an injury. As you feel what you can only imagine as life force drained from you. Not a large amount. Enough for, say, a minor wound in this case. Dear, you got the bad roll.
Oh, okay.
With a 5.
Classic.
Your arm that is up the back of Gus's shirt and gently caressing his
Guiding
back.
him.
That hand is going
Great
to
comfort.
feel hot, like it's burning, and it is going to send that jolt of pain through your arm. What are you doing?
wanna fucking pull my hand out.
Understood. As you pull it out, you see just faint withering of the hand, almost around the palm. Nothing major. You did stop it, but it may take maybe a day to heal properly. It is still usable, though. The rest of you feel the focus and connection break with this action.
The fuck were you doing?
Nothing?
Look at my hand!
Jesus
It's rotting!
Christ. What the fuck? Okay. You. Give me the hand. Show me the hand. Show me the hand. Show me the fucking hand.
Hold on, Gus. Gus.
What?
Calm. Calm
What?
real quick. Let me see their hand. I want to try something.
Yeah, make it not Roddy.
Cairo.
That'd be great.
Pawn, come here.
Oh, this again.
We're gonna do what we did with Shy Guy.
Okay.
Rolling. Jamie. With a natural 2, you don't feel much coming from this endeavor you make. You try to focus, you try to pour magic in, but not much seems to happen. Cairo. With a natural 19, this is very similar to the situation with Shy Guy. You've done this before, you know exactly what you're doing, be it perhaps your medical training making you more focused in circumstances like this, or something else. You have no difficulty in helping to very slowly begin this healing process. And Pawn, with a natural 20, you are vital in aiding this endeavor. You will see some of the dark withering begin to fade. There will still be some damage. You are not adept at what you do, nowhere near that yet, but this is a remarkable effort for mages as young as you. Continue.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you gain a bit more feeling in the hand. Some of the skin begins to return to normal. Movement is easier.
You're doing something.
I feel nothing. Really.
Thanks.
It's not me.
I don't know what you did, but it's working. Thanks.
So what were you
Fucking
doing?
told
Was that you, like, you, or is that,
Wasn't
like,
doing
what was going on?
Excuse me.
That's it. I'm not. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not
Gus.
doing this anymore.
What?
What?
What are you?
It's progress.
Yeah, progress.
I'm
Cool.
the
How much
rat,
progress do I have
okay.
to do and then I fucking kill someone with it?
Gus.
No, I'm not
Gus.
fucking doing it.
Hey.
What are we arguing about?
Trust me. Please. That's all.
Like it's up to me if I want to fucking endanger. Hmm?
Then I'll be the only one to.
Yeah, cool. And then I hurt you, right? Right? Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we're not doing
care. As long as we're getting results, Gus. This is what we were told to do, is try to train.
Are we,
This
like,
is
not allowed to
training.
do magic in here?
It's best. It's fine.
I mean, I'm fine with it if you guys are, but, like, feel like...
Fine.
No.
He's
What's your take on this?
fine.
You had
It's
medical.
fine. I've done it before.
This is
it's
clearly
fine, yeah.
dangerous and injuring people.
It is dangerous. It is injuring people. People are getting hurt. No one's life is at stake yet. I don't think any of us training like this.
My hands are getting better. I don't know if that helps.
This is the
Not like
most
it's
you have
rowdy
done
anymore.
to someone else in training so far.
You could have like
Until
warned.
there is
Did you
more
do that like
evidence
I
intentionally?
wasn't
that
trying to do anything.
Okay, that's you're good.
Of course not.
What? Oh,
That's the
why
point.
am I being treated
We aren't
like?
training
believe
for
you.
you to hurt each other.
That is true.
As we get better,
What if
that
I'm
will
just,
get-
you know, like fucking cursed or something, right? Right? Maybe these guys just mistake some fucking ineptitude and that magic bullshit as skills. Because so far, the only thing I've done is fucking hurt people with it.
Can I go to the
I'm
arcade yet?
I don't fucking care. I'm grabbing you by the collar. Though.
Fire, shut the fuck up. Don't you
I
understand?
don't
Heck on.
fucking
Hold
care.
on.
Me and you can
Cool.
train alone for all I care, and you can hurt me.
can't
I
read.
don't care. I'm just wanting to get fucking results.
Good to know.
And I'm wanting to make sure that we can help everybody here. With whatever
Just listen
the
to
fuck
her.
we can do.
Do I get to fucking think about it, or are you just... Because you're pissing me off right now, I'm not gonna lie. Not making a choice for me.
Understand, I'm not telling you to make a choice right now, but I'm willing to train with you alone. I'm sorry, I'm angry, and I'm just wanting to do and get results. I'm trying my best for all of us, and I keep failing with what I'm trying to do. So I'm fucking angry about this too.
Okay, well, maybe focus that anger on someone else.
I could
Focus
probably
on getting
be
shit
there.
done instead of screaming at me doing something that's clearly not
volunteer.
working out.
Magic
It
school.
is
See,
working
you got
out.
plenty of people that want to do shit. Why does it have to be me?
Because from what Cairo or Pawn did, you're the closest to finding anything. This happened before, remember? Between me and you.
I wanna think about it first, though. Not today.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for...
It's fine. Alright, so we're done.
Gus,
Yeah.
go take some time. Think about what's happened. Think about how you want to progress this. When you are ready, come talk to me.
Yo, hit me up in the DMs. I'm always ready.
Yeah, they're
When we
fine.
break this up, I'm getting uncomfortable with everyone fucking lobby.
Great. I'm always great. I'm never not great.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to. It wasn't intentional.
We will talk about that.
Anyway.
Are you
Take your time
fucking?
to
Are you
collect
actually
yourself.
fucking high?
No.
Why are you acting like this? Do you get sleep?
Not lately, no.
You're wanting to go to the arcade.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm not gonna get.
I'm just here to check on that later. I like to see, watch the world burn. No.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking dark.
I'm from Zero. I mean, not always, but
Sounds cool.
I'm born and raised in Zero.
Yeah, it's Ben's place. So,
So,
me, you, and the car.
it's kind of personal.
I already have my stuff.
I feel that.
Days were better when there was just almost one color. Who knows?
I get you.
Maybe you reach that again. Or maybe you die trying.
H, can you come one down with me?
I trying. Who knows?
You know how awesome that would be? God. I've wanted to have this job kill me for so long. It just fucking can't. Every fucking time. Every fucking time I live. Drives me insane. Not like literally. I did it at a time. I'm pretty chill about it now. See you tilting your head. What? Thinking thoughts?
I would rather not have you die anytime soon. I still don't exactly understand what mourning is, so I feel like having an understanding of that would be nice whenever I actually need it.
I'm going to the arcade.
Have
Hey,
fun.
guys.
Well, you shouldn't mourn a guy like me.
That's not your choice.
It's not, but I'm just saying you shouldn't. I'm a monster. I've killed a lot of green, I've killed a lot of yellow. Probably a couple of stray bullets killed a lot of civilians too. No matter what I do, I'll never be able to make it up. And those haunting memories will stay with me till the end of days. So you shouldn't mourn me. When I die, you guys should leave my body behind and keep going forward. Because you guys have purpose. You guys have a mission. You guys have a story, things that matter. I'm just a tool. Been that way for years now.
I need to go lie down. I need to go lie down. Yes.
I'll be leaving for now.
What?
I'll be leaving for now.
Be safe.
Hey, Doc.
I am sorry. I said something to set you off. And I did not mean to. Is it okay if I sit with you?
Yes. I told you about where I came from, right?
Yes. Yes, you did.
I don't remember if I told you about the people there.
Not fully. But I could get the idea. I'm a master of context clues, as they say.
They expected a lot from me over those 10 years, so I couldn't just sit there and exist around them without proving myself more than once. Maybe I haven't killed as many people, but
I am struggling. I have done a lot of bad. Maybe too much. They used me to manipulate people. They used me to lie. They used me to cheat, to steal. They used me to cause an event that got my own brother killed. Turned the love of his life into who you know today as Queen. Tore apart the Whispers from the ground up. A gang of people who gave me a million chances. Then I turned against them. Bangs, people who looked at me as their one shining light. Someone who they could trust, someone who they respected. And I hear them. Someone came to me with information to stop this war, and I cut their head off. I still see them sometimes. And now I am here. And I'm given the chance to help people. And it feels good. In fact, it feels really good. And I worry that I don't deserve those sensations. I worry that I shouldn't still be here when others should. By events that I caused. And I am struggling because I want to help all of you. I want to show you music, and I want to ride bikes with everyone and watch this gang flourish and bring us together. I want to be the man that I should have been from the start, but I've done a lot of bad. So I'm just trying to convince myself.
do you think I deserve any of that? Didn't exactly spell it out, but context clues and all that.
I think that we can't take back the past, no matter what we do. We can't make up for it. And it's old enough that we can't fix it. But we can choose to do something better. I don't know if we deserve anything. Technically, with the way life kind of works, we don't really deserve anything. Good nor bad. But I think I think we could do something more. Even if our pasts are all kinds of fucked. Just like how your past is fucked. In a different way, my past is fucked. In a different way, his past is fucked. In a different way, her past is fucked. Examples, not pointing at anyone, of course. We all came together because, well, we don't have anywhere else. We don't have anyone else. We're lost. We gave ourselves purpose by coming together. It's what the gang was founded on. Then fat bastards with power tore it to shreds, or psychotic maniacs with techno fetishism started experimenting. But us, people, we make that purpose. I'm trying to convince myself that I can do more. But it's tough. I'm sure you're having the same issue.
Biker. I believe you can do more. Maybe you're not convinced of it yet. And maybe I'm not convinced of it yet. We can just believe in each other. And maybe that'll help us realize it.
Wow, Doc, that's... Sure. Sure. Huh. You have soft hands.
I usually
They got the gloves on, but...
Yeah.
Well, still. You know, squeezing.
Don't squeeze my hand too hard, it will break.
Oh, I'm not gonna break your hand. Don't worry. I'm not gonna sit there and just like squeeze. Hey, come here. Sorry. I'm a little bit messed up. You're a little bit messed up, but we're messed up together. Huh?
Better than being alone.
It could be worse. Yeah. Well, it could be yellow. That would look terrible on you.
I like the color yellow, actually.
Oh. Are you serious?
It reminds, at least from what I've seen in books, it's the color of the sun. The sun is always a symbol of strength and power.
Ooh, but what if you did pink and cyan?
But like this pink.
No, this is more like a magenta. You know, I'm just saying. I think. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I just said your favorite color looked bad. I'm sorry, I don't mean it would actually look bad on you. I was kind of saying it from like a gang, like perspective. Like tiger. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
It's fine.
Cairo.
Yes.
Ken's fingers
Hi.
need to be bandaged up.
Who?
Ken's.
You'll see the withering effect on his hands.
I believe in you, boss. You got it.
Okay. Do I need to know exactly what you were doing to cause this?
Jamie.
Just meditating.
From your
I caused
Cairo. This seems very mild compared to some of the previous cases of this that you have seen.
Fine.
This could almost pass for a second-degree burn.
Well, as the gang psychologist,
We were in the little cubby in the
that you're doing
shooting range
down in the basement gym, yeah.
To talk.
And when this happened, I also noticed in the corner there was dust swirling and pebbles and rocks.
I want you to try me.
You see his fingers, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Them withering away like that?
Not exactly. What do you mean?
From what you see at this distance, Biker, it almost looks like he's
just
dipped
keep
his
them
hands
wrapped.
in hot oil.
Just like
They look like pretty nasty burns.
they'll
You see?
heal with time.
It's not too bad of pain, but there is some there.
You did, or?
I've seen worse.
Not what I did.
No, this is something that I did.
Me putting into people's heads to train.
Putting it into people's heads? Like
Telling them to train. No, like I'm pushing people to train, try to figure out what the fuck we're doing. And I keep fucking up.
This wasn't you.
Hold on. What happened? Tell me exactly. So she told you to train, so what did you do?
We were in the little cubby in the shooting range. And in there I focused on, well, I guess my affinity. And what happened was, in the corner, you're sinking into the ground, by the way.
I know these shoes are awesome. Your affinity. What is that?
I guess
like
my
magic?
To magic, I guess.
Magic.
Might be the easiest way to describe it.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna flow with you on that. And just believe that. Okay, so you were focusing on your affinity.
According to one of the two wizards, my affinity is Earth.
The wizards?
You know the Mist Man? Have you ever seen him? He's shown up here a couple of times. It's very, very hard to understand and explain.
Just gonna believe you, so you were focusing on your affinity that was told to you by the
Not just
wizards.
told. He had a tome, a book that we placed our hands on, and we felt it for ourselves.
And I'm guessing yours was fire?
Earth. This,
Got it.
I think they might be able to explain a bit better from that first session. But this happened because I was focusing on my affinity, and what I noticed in the corner was dust and rocks and pebbles swirling and floating around in the air. And then this happened.
Okay, so you focused on your Earth affinity, and then you started to do something magical, and suddenly your hands started dying.
It appears that way, yes.
How it is that it's a give and take.
Okay, so you can perform your magic, but it harms your body?
I assume it's like offering something of value, enough value to activate the magic.
Okay, are your
So
hands...
it might not just be my body.
Are your
I can
hands
activate it.
recoverable? Like, do they look...
You just
Yes.
gotta wait about a week or so.
Yeah.
It's when
Wait about a week or
mine
so,
and Cairo's.
okay.
Mine and Cairo
Okay.
had the worst case
Suffered.
with the
We suffered worse amounts than that. It took a week, but we are fine now.
Okay. Maybe it kind of works like a muscle, right? You start out and you do a workout and you tear something, it rips apart a good bit and you're out for a day or two, letting your body heal, but then you go and do a run again and again, and you go a little bit further and a little bit further. Maybe you've just got to practice in small increments, and it takes less and less, which does mean that you'll have to be injured, which is why it's good to do this on off days. Normally, Tuesdays are pretty safe, but try to do it in small increments, so that way, if you try to do something like... just gonna take pickets off the avatar. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mock you in any kind of way. If I were to lift a stone with your mind, it will only maybe detriment a little bit of your hands instead of like full on sending you into medical for weeks. Something like
from
that.
what I've heard of their first session that I unfortunately had to miss, you at first were using flowers, I believe you said?
Yes.
To cast the magic. So I think it has to do with something.
So you need like something to focus on? Like an instrument or something?
From what I remember, you have to drain life force to use magic.
Okay, so maybe if you could talk to these... It's not that I don't believe you, this is just a lot for me. But I'm trusting you, I'm trusting all of you, okay? That, this isn't just the Ganj just speaking right now. Maybe it'd be a good idea.
Either.
Understood.
But
maybe there's something that can be done. Maybe the wizard can help you. Maybe there's like an instrument you can use or a way to train safely so your body can acclimate to the sudden removal of your life force. Are we sure I'm not just talking about Indy? I'm not, it's fine. Okay, I think it would be good. Okay, maybe that's what the flowers were. See, but we don't know. So maybe for the time being, we should hold off training until we can speak to them. Maybe they could set you guys up a training routine. Oh, you have.
Yeah.
Did they tell you any way to train?
Was it last week that we were taken to a different plane of existence to fight creatures that came from the ground that were mostly undead
But what did you learn?
Protect Shy Guy. Had a harness, I guess. We had to harness what was ever in us to keep a shield over Shy Guy because he was knocked unconscious. And we had to bring him back while fighting off hordes of undead.
Okay, cool. So it sounds to me like your wizard instructors are probably not going to actually give you proper knowledge unless you ask them. So I think would be a good idea, because I'm sorry, but that training just sounds asinine. At least to me. Even as someone is fighting, I wouldn't just send you up against gangsters and be like, learn to swing. It's not how that works. I think it'd be a good idea.
Spike a giant monster with earth spikes. The end.
I'm just taking that in. I believe you. Maybe it'd be a good idea to ask them to hold off on training for right now, but ask them how you should train. And if this is the way, like you were saying, because I did hear you, then we start in small increments, and you always inform medical before you train.
Well,
cool. Got a
Even
game plan there?
we want to do it in small increments, it takes so much from us.
Then that's why we inform medical. In fact, we should inform all of medical, even those who don't do magic. You don't do magic, right?
3 of the 5 medics do magic.
Yes.
All of them. Wow. Fuck. Okay.
Myself included.
Quite a few.
Understood. Then what we should do, one person of medical will not participate in the training. And then we will cycle it amongst training sessions. Like maybe this time you don't train, but they do. So that way we have a medical person at the ready. And then the next time, they won't train, but you'll train. So that way we got like a cycle going, huh? Like a wheel on a motorcycle, rotating.
When we were brought to that cave,
of plants.
the other plane, me and Pawn were able to restore health to Shy Guy while everyone defended us without using medical supplies. Using whatever magic we had.
But I'm guessing it harmed you in the process.
When we were there, it did.
Yeah.
The physical
there may
damage
be something
wasn't
about
there.
that place.
More than likely.
And afterwards, the mist guy gave us potions that completely healed our bodies.
Potions?
He put something in my hand, told me to drink. I was about to die. I drank it. I was no longer about to die.
This is why I told you this was a lot biker.
Well, as a
taking it better
fellow
than other people.
whisperer, I am trying my best because I have to count on every one of you for my life and your lives. So I am hoping, I am fucking praying upon tires on that bike. I had to change them recently. I'll never forget those tires. That you wouldn't just get really high and slap rocks around and just tell me that you're talking to wizards and I don't know how I've gone my whole life and just never seen any of this except that I seen some weird shit in the Mirak. Oh, and I did see a couple of like what were they? They were like costume mascots that ripped off their own face. They kept screaming that they
Haven't
wanted
you been
to play.
to the Purple Lotus?
and they just really wanted to just hug onto you, and their jaws just kept moving and like flapping organically. The way they swung blades at me too, it was like their arms were just barely angled in there. Oh! Oh, so
Welcome
you
back.
should just... I'm trusting you that you...
We're not doing
trauma? Ooh, I do have trauma. Uh-oh. I gotta work that out. I'll talk about that later. I think maybe, you know, like I said, we have a cool little cycle that we chain through, so we always have a medical professional ready. And we do small increments. When we notice that we're harming our body, we have someone to take care of us. Which is why we'll inform medical anytime we decide to train. Cool?
I mean, we have the head
Outside of
medic
that,
with
I'm not
us
seeing
at
any
all times
problems.
there in it, pretty much.
I will state
Okay.
again, medical is as informed as possible about the training, as we are a part of it.
Were you informed of this?
That one was new. I was... Then again, I was busy,
Which means...
grappling with my
I wasn't
demons,
really expecting
so-
this, to be honest.
Understandable, but what I mean is we have an instance where medical was not informed. So now we're just going to recite it and be like, hey, whoa, you're right, my bad, I'll get taken care of. The request for training was good because people need to be prepared when they're out there on the street, so you did good. You wanted to learn, so you're fine. Simple mistake. Now we know. We'll just make sure to tell medical and boom, bam. Everybody's good. And I have a lot to just take in, which I'm gonna go look in the mirror for a bit tonight and just scream. But that's okay. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
The
first time that I had
wizards.
to, the first time that I had
wizards.
to deal with the Mist Man, he had us go kill
Did they
a
have
rock
big beards? And like the hats?
No.
One of them
I'm
had
not-
a beard, but not a big one.
I'm not sure how if the Mist Man has a beard. Where's a?
We don't really see his face.
You don't see? Is it just not there? Is it like...
No, the only thing we can really see under the mask and the hood is a glowing red eye.
What? Okay.
Yeah, my first interaction with the Mist Man was he had 6 of us go kill this rock golem thing. That's where I got my 2 scars on my chest. From like here to here, it had a massive sword.
A rock golem thing?
I nearly died twice.
I wasn't there for that one.
You were there for that rock golem thing. You weren't at
No,
a
this
rock
was the
golem
very
thing?
this was the very first interaction we had with the Mist Man. This is when Spice was still alive.
I see.
Right, well, we have a plan. We just follow it. And you have your specialties. I mean, to be fair, I did see my brother soul from hell, so I get it. You know, it's mystical things. Just yeah. I saw that, but so far I've kind of kept that locked in the back of my brain. And now that we're discussing this, I'm suddenly realizing, oh my god, that wasn't just a feverish nightmare. I'm suddenly grappling a lot right now. But it's okay because we deal with this together.
Always have. Always will.
Alright, we're good. Rocks? You do rocks? And you do healing. What do you do?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah, she hasn't found out
I
yet.
keep failing on everything that I fucking do.
Oh, that's what the initial issue is. Okay.
Yeah, she's beating herself up about it.
Yeah, I'm a... Oh, hold on, I need to do a little... What is it? I'm gonna go deal with that. You two take care. You heal. You... We talked. Cool. Good. Music. It's good for you. It's good for the soul.
Have fun. God, that's a lot to explain to someone who hasn't had to live with it.
They didn't threaten to kill anyone for doing magic here, or forbid us from continuing. They took it well.
True. I knew of the wither, I just didn't know exactly how it was activated.
Yes, well...
Because obviously I saw Jamie's arms. Did you just pull that out from under the blanket?
No, I had it on my back, and then I started talking to Biker for a while, so I took it off and I left it on the bed. Because I didn't want to get up.
I wonder when the next time they're gonna contact us is.
They seem to just choose without much warning, so...
That is true. Though at least he sort of followed the he's not allowed in here. I don't think I want Millie or Six to start just shooting at him, because then we'll all die.
Probably. Well, he didn't exactly listen to what I had suggested, which was him going to the hospital that I own, and then all of us going there to meet him so that it's not near the hollow. He at least didn't enter the hollow. Technically, we followed orders.
Though we didn't inform Mari before we left.
I believe Gus sent out a message to them before. I understand their concern for us. But
obviously it's not something they're used to.
No.
Technically, we're not even used to it quite yet. This is third time for all of you and fourth time for me.
What is taxing on my patience is that Mari seems to forget I was chosen as a leader. And I am well aware of when we are doing this. I am trying to keep people safe during these training sessions. Leadership is not out of the loop. They are just out of the loop because they are not
Leadership
a
is
part
there.
of the training.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
They don't have
if they had actually
circuits.
Come to me,
Whatever that means.
If they had actually come to me and asked me directly what was going on, I would tell them. But they don't. They just get angry.
Mari gets angry. 6 goes psychopathic.
Well. There's only so much we can do about that.
Yeah. Who else is in leadership?
Queen.
Queen, yeah.
Queen hasn't had much objection to what we've been doing as a magic group.
No, she hasn't.
Or at least if they haven't voiced it when I can hear.
To be fair, she's one of the more understandable of the leaders. At least in my, dealings with her.
I trust Queen on a lot of things. If they had some issue with our training, I would take their word into account.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be sleeping with my mask on. Or my armor.
It'll be fine.
I really don't want to get up now.
I usually sleep in these and then have a pair to change into when I wake up. It's just easier that way.
Well, yeah, but that's like, what, like a jacket, shirt, some pants? It's like normal. I have metal
And
plates
Kevlar.
strapped to my arm.
True.
I shouldn't sleep in this. Hopefully the rest of them aren't getting us into trouble at that arcade.
Oh yeah, I did see a group leaving as I was coming back from my patrol.
Rook decided to use whatever money they have to rent out the arcade again.
I suppose there isn't anything really pressing happening today, so...
Not really.
Hell, the first thing of note for me was this. But that's it.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Alright. Do you sleep in here?
Yes, I do. I also have to sleep with this off, so please do not breathe in my general direction if you're not feeling well.
I'll probably go lay down myself.
Okay.
Have a good rest.
You as well.
Red pop. Council meeting going on.
There is actually.
I know.
Check that.
How long were we just there for?
Just sitting. I mean, I was watching Kaz's stream, just like, oh god, he's talking with Malleus. Gross.
Gross. Okay.
Gross. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream.
Thank you for watching.